What's up YouTube? It's Matt here for some daily crypto talk. Today I'm going to be talking about how to easily trade using GDAX or GDAX. GDAX is Coinbase, so you can see here Coinbase, it is their exchange program, and you can actually trade commission free on GDAX. So if you were to make a sell limit or buy limit on Coinbase, or like a buy order or sell order, you'll pay large commissions. If you want to do that, or transfer in Coinbase, you'll pay commissions. If you want to do any of those things for free, you can do them in GDAX. So you can transfer to your personal wallet for free, or you can do limit buys and limit sells. So if I was to sell X amount here, it would be for free. Or if I was to buy, say buy here, one for that. I could do that as well. And so basically this is meaning that you're a market maker. So that's how we're going to trade, day trade commission free, is by using these functions. And then now let's actually look at the graph to see how we can particularly trade. So first off, I want to move this line into a candle. And then I want to get the overlay, and I want to press the moving average 12 and moving average 26. So both of these buttons. Now I have mine in a 1 minute, but I'll be moving back and forth between the 1, 5, and 15 when I'm day trading. So right now in the 1 minute, we see there's a lot of weird things going on down here, right? So down here we have these weird lines. Well, these lines are actually volume. And then these candles are where the buying and selling is happening. So red is selling and green is buying. So right here on this large candle, that means there's a lot of sell orders happening, a lot of people selling. And then this green candle means that a lot of people are buying, and the price raised up to 356. So people sold it from 357 all the way down to 355, and then bought it from 355 up to 356, and then sell, and then bought a lot. So a lot of volume came in. So that's how you can easily read this. Now the next important piece is actually looking at the moving averages. So when I see, based off here, so orange is the 12 and blue is the 26. When I see the short-term moving average, so the 12, cross the long-term moving average, which is the blue one, it's a bull signal, which means that the price should be going up. If you see the opposite or the inverse happen, and you see the red go below the long-term moving average, so the short-term goes below the blue, that's a bear signal, so that means that the price is going to be going down. So right off the bat, I can see that we're in a bullish trend here. You can see kind of like these little flags forming. So when you're trading, you generally want to buy the dips and sell at the highs, right? So right now this would be considered a high point. Now let's look at the 5 minute and see what's happening. It's still bullish on the 5 minute. So again, you can see this rise up, and then it kind of creates this pennant shape, which leads to another rise up, which creates that. And then it looks like it might have been broken, so you can kind of imagine like a channel here going up, right? So the channel kind of exists and still exists. So that's healthy. If we want to look at the 15, we can see that we're right on the edge of like, it could be a breakout for bulls, or it could just kind of reverse and go back down. We don't really know yet. So I look at the 15 and the 1 hour for just kind of overall themes of what's going on with the cryptocurrency that I'm partaking in. Right now it's LTC. So I can see that we are in a bullish overturn right now. But then if I want to actually particularly trade, I want to look at the 1 minute. So once this crosses, I'll sell right away, and then once I see it cross again, I'll buy. So I wouldn't have bought until I see this buy signal, and then I would have bought at 357, and then I would have been able to sell at basically 359. I probably would keep holding right now just because that's my play. I'm not like a super fast scalper. So if I see a cross, once I see the momentum start going back down, I'll sell and then wait for confirmation. Another thing that you can look at is the depth chart. So this looks wild and crazy, and it's kind of hard to understand, but basically this is the amount of people that are wanting to buy at a particular price. So they're called walls. So this is a sell wall right here. So there's a lot of people wanting to sell at 360. So when I take that into account, I can see it almost hit there, didn't quite. So that's basically a pressure that it's going to have to bring a lot of volume in order to get past that 360. 360 wall. There's also buy walls, right? So on the flip side, there's a lot of people wanting to buy at 352, which means that I'm pretty certain I'll be able to, like, that will be my support line. So we kind of have like these mini resistance lines and then mini support lines going up. So I can pretty easily trade within these two moments, right? Two prices. Trade history is just what's currently happening, as well as the order book. This is kind of like your level 2 in a way. Basically, how many coins are getting sold at a particular price. So it kind of helps you dictate those walls. And then this is what particular price they're actually selling at real time. So right now we can see a lot of buys just came in, but it's starting to thin out, and we have this big wall at 360. So it's going to take a lot of effort to push through 360, and we see the selling start to happen with that candle formation. So another thing that you can do is kind of look at your cursor on the dotted lines and see where support and resistance lines are. So right here I see support at 356, but if it breaks this 356 line like it did here, it has a potential to go down to 347. And you can kind of look at this on all the different ones. So again, you can see that 360 line was hit here and then it fell, and it was hit here and then it fell, and then it's hit here. Will it go through? It kind of looks like a cup and handle to me, so I think it'll pop. But there's no way to really know until you're actually in it trading it. So we'll see. We're getting close right now. Getting close to that wall. We'll see if it gets slammed or if it will punch through. So that's how you can easily trade on GDAX. It applies to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. All of these principles do. If you have any questions in particular, reach out to me in the Discord, which is linked below. And if you have any comments or helpful tips for anybody else, leave a comment in the video. And go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel for more of this type of informative information to help us all make money together. Thanks for watching, and hit me up in the Discord. Peace.